You're a very shrewd mammal. You lead the way, Mr. Big, didn't get the name?
Manfred.
Hello everyone, Skippy here, and welcome to One Piece episode 1026. Directed by Ryota Nakamura and supervised by Hirotaka Ito, Toshio Deguchi, Chu Young-seo, and Masahiro Kitazaki. I'm not only very happy that it seems Nakamura is fully with us now after 1013, but I'm also extremely happy that he's directing a rooftop episode of all things, which will absolutely put his action-specific direction to work with his tendency to intricately touch the timing and general effects of a scene to really make sure that everything, and I mean everything, hits home. And while the preview may be a bit sparse on that front as it mostly seems to show Deguchi's work, there will absolutely be a lot more to look forward to than meets the eye. So will episode 1026 be yet another exciting and exhilarating romp from the strongest action director on the show? Let's go from the bottom floor to the top and find out. This episode covers the remainder of chapter 1009 not covered last week, and it's quite different from its manga counterpart in a lot of different but good ways. Threading the Scabbard's plotline with the stuff going on the top of the roof, so we can not only see them outright react to what's occurring up there, but their unwavering respect for Luffy and trust in him as well that absolutely continues to flesh them out as characters more flawlessly, which in of itself is helped doubly so by the fantastic little flashback while the Scabbards are confronting Orochi that makes what Orochi is saying hit closer to home for them and allows the situation itself to be much more serious and prolonged than the joke that he was kind of played as in the manga. And that general care for character motivations and such is only furthered by the fact that even with some added action before the manga-born content, there's time allowed for the combatants to fight and bicker amongst each other about their core values and just talk about things, which helps it feel like the most serious and tension-packed entry in this rooftop battle, hearing it all laid out like that, and allows Luffy to really show his will to protect everyone and lead the team when the situation gets dire from when Kaido tries to attack Zoro. Only then following it up with both added action and manga canon fighting that continues to move at the speed of light and effortlessly shows the teamwork that they're all capable of even if Luffy's cockiness still bites him in the ass. Like I said, it's extremely different from how the manga went about things, but I honestly don't mind the more slower approach because it gives more time for character interactions that flesh out just about anyone and focuses heavily on the themes of the arc and the storylines present here in the episode. And with super fitting OST choices from Nakamura on deck too, I think it's overall just a really cool way to expand upon things and view what was a mostly meathead chapter with a more character-focused lens. I expected this episode's board to be one that more so emphasized Nakamura's strengths as an action director, but I was genuinely pleasantly surprised when the episode still felt extremely consistent with his past work in the more slower and character-driven moments. Not only being well composed to begin with, but being chock full of such insanely beautiful colors, lighting, and all-around compositing as well, that keeps any and all shots looking gorgeous and it really helps sell the more emotional story beats that the episode is trying to sell you, on top of just making any and all money shots look as cool as can be. And when the action enters the fray, Nakamura may amp it up to 11.5 by really making the rooftop feel spacious and like an arena, especially with the more fantastical parts of the action, but he doesn't lose that focus and clear control over what he wants as a director, as it all feels peppered with his style no matter the animator, due to his layout corrections on the vast majority of animators on this episode that might even harken back to his work on One Piece Stampede in a number of shots, that fits like a glove all the same and is never a distraction but rather a good instance of repurposing old work that clearly works to mix it with the new stuff to make it feel as bombastic as he wants it to, which makes the surrounding actual reuse of older One Piece cuts as well not stick out either. Sure, this means you're going to be seeing the Sheeta head wobble numerous amounts of times no matter if the animator is Glass or Masahiro Hitazaki, but it just emphasizes how much Nakamura wants to have his episodes exude his type of direction, and you can clearly see animators like Chu that embrace the type of work that it's going for and really go all in with it, helping to give 1026 the most consistent of looks even when someone like Deguchi is animating, and showing how solid Nakamura really is as a director. His episodes may take time, but there's a consistent style that he really wants to bring to the table here, and he's always very specific when it comes to not only the hard-hitting action, but also the thorough line and themes of the story and such that shows in the more quieter moments here and there. He's definitely become one of my favorite directors on the series, and 1026's consistent style and execution of the wildly different script makes it yet another home run for him in my book. And it'll be interesting to see what series director Tatsuya Nakamina's 1027 goes coming off of this one. Just like 1026, we haven't seen a lot in the preview so far, so I'm not going to judge it too much just yet, but the tease of some really cool action moments for both Zoro and Law are going a long way and making me look forward to this episode, so we'll just have to wait and see as the battle on the roof continues. Anyways guys, that's it for now. I'm Skippy, and seriously, the art department for the anime is extremely underrated.